Guys, you know what they say about ignoring the noise and just focusing on what matters. That is exactly what Davido is doing right now. Davido is on another level of cruise, composure, and steez. Davido is not paying attention to all the noise, all the negativity, hovering around him and his name or his brand. He's just really just standing on business. And a lot of people are saying, is this the new Davido? Is this the new Davido we want to see? Is it the Davido that just responds to clapbacks and things that, just gets the internet heated up, and then we can have an argument, or we can go on and on about trying to give some type of disparity or some type of comparison between who is better or who is not? Well, we have all the scoop to all the Davido news and all your biggest celebrity superstars. But before we do that, we want to say a big thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing what we do on Gusto TV Africa. This is Gusto TV News. And this morning, we are pumped and ready to give you all the juice in the world of entertainment. So people are asking, is Davido quitting music to become some type of businessman or some business mogul, as we would say it? There's been a lot of people who have successfully done this. Case in point would be someone like Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy has not really abandoned music, but of course shifted away from the music scene and has become one of the biggest business moguls out there, out of Africa, doing great and unimaginable, unprecedented things. Is this the route that Davido is about to take? Is it going to abandon music? Because there's been a lot of conversations around who now the big threes are. There's Davido, there's Burna, there's Wiz, and then there's Rema, who's forcing a big four conversation. Anyways, are people actually just going to drive Davido to the point where he just says, you know what, I'm retiring from the game and just really focusing on business and standing on business? Because in a recent video that just popped on the internet, Davido just acquired a multi-million dollar or multi-million naira deal with CIG Motors, and of course that partnership has been able to birth for him really amazing stuff. And in an interview he is saying, you know what, this is the area I'm actually trying to toll. I'm trying to actually go into the hailing business, and I plan to do this in Osun State, and then we can spread across Nigeria and across Africa, Rwanda. There's been a lot of conversations about this, and people are saying, okay, David, is this the new you? Are we going to not see less of music from you? What is going to happen with, the 30BG? What's going to happen with the proposed album? What's going to happen with everything that has to do with your music? Being a businessman is good. Being a business mogul is good. But then again, this is the core of your life, and this is what we've known you for. Are you going to tell us that, okay, this is the end for you? Musically, no, David, I don't think that's the best route. But of course, we know that you can juggle a lot of balls, because the last time we heard from him was on the remix of Ogechi by the amazing boy P Heist and Brown Jewel. That video is popping on the internet right now, and of course Davido just joined this amazing trio of amazing talented superstars to do that video and to jump on the song that is trending right now across the country and across the globe. A lot of people are saying this is what Davido is about, lending his hand, to upcoming artists and just being there for everyone. His good energies can never be underestimated, because Davido is one person that has a lot of positive energy around him, and that speaks to the kind of people that, and the amount of people he has around him all the time. A lot of people are saying, David, you need to watch this, reduce the people you move around with and things of that nature. But now, you cannot take a fish out of water, because this is what Davido is about, and we really wish him all the best. Really want to see him go back to making music again, and of course we are waiting for that EP or that album or that collaboration that we've always been waiting for. Is this going to be the time where they bury the hatchet with Wiz, and then of course just give us something like a banging tune? We don't know, fingers crossed on that one. Moving on. When Rema dropped his sophomore album, a lot of people came, online to criticize his work, and a lot of people became very concerned about the direction he had chosen for his sophomore album. And then conversations around, no, this is not the Rema we know. This is just a very big shift from the sound that we've been used to. And then Rema, says to everyone, listen, I know that this is a diversion of what you've been used to, what you've been used to hearing, but trust me, this album is going to shift a lot of things, is going to shift a lot of grounds in the music industry, because it is time for us to pay attention to what matters. It is time to pay attention to everybody that have actually been a part of our success story. Yes, Afrobeat is doing the madness right now globally, but I think that we're not paying attention to the people back home. And this project for me is just a way to just reconnect and recalibrate our minds back to the things that matter, back to the sounds of the 2005s and 2006, things that really people were bopping to. And of course, that was the root, the root of Afrobeat and everything that it is now. And a lot of people are saying, that's BS, man. This is not good. But trust me, the charts are not saying that. The charts are not saying that at all, because he is charting number 7 in the world Billboard charts. And of course, people are saying, where are these guys streaming these songs from? How is it charting this much? And people are criticizing this album. The truth of the matter is, his album has gone global, and of course, a lot of people are bopping and jamming to this album. People are super excited because at first it wasn't really that kind of album that people would really want to listen to. But as time went, it started to grow on us, grow on everybody, and a lot of people have now started to see the light. And trust me, it's not far-fetched to say Rema has a very, very big influence on Afrobeat and how it has actually, culminated to the point where it is right now. Some people are saying, nah, it's just the Maven influence, and but a lot of people are saying, look, this guy is a global superstar, and whatever Rema does turns to gold. Well, congratulations to Rema on that one. He is charting right now. Of course, that project housed Odumodu Black. That project housed Shali Poppy, and that project is one project that a lot of people are actually really bopping to, in the south zone of Nigeria, Benin City. But anyways, we want to say big congratulations to Rema, and we hope for positive things from his end. Moving on, Odogu is doing a madness right now at one of the world's biggest stage in France. There is no denying that Odogu is one of Afrobeat's biggest superstars. And then, of course, last night he was live at the Shalona Saint-Tropez Summer 2024 in France. And then people were bopping to Shayo. He's amazing. And of course, every time he steps on that stage, you know that you are going to be guaranteed an electrifying performance from Burna Boy. And remember, we brought to you news that, Odogu was saying with Wizkid, just partying in London and doing whatnot. Are we going to see another collaborative, project from them? We're hoping, fingers crossed on that one. We just want to wish Odogu well. And then we know that something really huge is coming from his camp. And then we're all here for it. And we're super excited for everything that's going to happen with Odogu and, and the outsiders. We're super excited. We know something is coming. We know something is cooking. Anyways, big congratulations to Odogu Burna Boy on that one. And yes, one of the female acts that have been doing us really proud, and taking our music to the world stage is Ayra Starr. Ayra Starr is going to debut on the Jimmy Fallon show. That is something amazing. A lot of people have been saying, Ayra Starr's career is speaking really well, is speaking so good. And a lot of people are, saying, Ayra Starr is one of, Afrobeats or Afrobeats female biggest superstars in the world, as kind of like replacing Mama Jam Tiwa Savage. Well, that conversation is not something we want to dabble into, but we want to say big congratulations to Ayra Starr. We know that she just dropped, an album, and that album is still doing, crazy numbers right now. Of course, is she now the face of the female Afrobeat superstar? We don't know what that is. We don't know what the comparisons are, but one thing we can tell you is that Ayra Starr has been everywhere and is still doing a lot of positive things. Recently she was just doing a cover to Rihanna's song Man Down, and a lot of people are saying, is this a cue to a project with Rihanna? Of course, we've seen her on different global superstar projects, and of course we know that something really good is cooking for Ayra Starr, and we're here for all the positive things, all the positive energy, and we really want to wish her well. Wrapping up the news this morning is Tangbana Republic's Bella Shmurda. Bella Shmurda, is one person that has always been on a very positive vibe, positive energy. Shout out to Bella for everything that he does, everything that he did, during the time of Mohbad, and is still, one of the persons championing that cause to see that justice is done and justice is gotten for Mohbad. Well, we really want to say a very big thank you to, Bella Shmurda. A lot of positive things have been happening around him. Bella Shmurda has actually been on a lot of collaborative projects, and that is one person that I know that, if you call on him to actually jump on a project, he's not going to actually give you one no. I really want to say that is some type of positive energy, and we hope the same for every other artist, every other big superstar out there. I think it's time for us to just lend a hand to everyone, and then we can see how we're able to push Afrobeat even beyond the borders. I meant to say beyond where it is now. So yesterday it was Bella Shmurda's, son's birthday, and then we saw pictures and videos of him, just being very, very excited, celebrating his son's birthday, and of course his partner was there, and there was a lot of positive energy, positive vibe from him, and a lot of people are saying, Bella, we're super excited for you. Are we getting a new project soon? Of course, recently he was on a project with Simi, and he has been on different projects as well, and a lot of fans are saying, is it time for a Bella showdown? Well, we don't know what that is, but we know that something is cooking, and when it drops, we'll be here to give you all the inside scoop. Thank you so much for joining us today on the news, and we want to really say a big thank you for everything. Let us know what you think about Davido abandoning music to start, being a business mogul. Let us know how you feel about, Ayra Starr's performance at the Jimmy Fallon show, and Burna Boy taking the world, by storm. And of course, tell us what you think about. Do you think that is right that his album is charting on the global stage when people are criticizing it? Let us know what you think. I'll be here to reply all your comments. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.